Hello and welcome to this next part of Super Danganronpa Another 2. Last time we started chapter 2 and, well, we had a lot of falling outs and suddenly, Taria appeared. Being,
there he is.
roughhoused by Mikado. So...
Just my husband doing what he does best, which is flirting with everyone all the time, even though he gets no attention back because everyone's mad at him.
Interesting definition of flirting.
He's a dramatic little goth. Leave him alone.
That BDSM weirdo. Man.
I mean, we literally get that as like a gift, and Kanade takes that, so she probably found some entertainment out of that interaction because she didn't say anything at all as it was happening. But anyway.
Now that you mention it. Okay, but first of all, bed. It is bedtimes.
Void. A new person. The second island. These thoughts kept swimming circles in my mind as I drifted off to sleep. The grammar on that threw me, but okay.
Wee.
Endurance! Yay!
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
Hopefully more enrichment soon.
Monocro, we're starved of enrichment. Can you go bug Sora and she can hold you and squish you like a squishy toy? Please? That's all I want in life. I've shown you a picture of that, right? Where she's just holding him and he's just like, I love Monocro art. It makes me like, yeah, it's so cute. Morning already? That's right. Shinji told us to head to the dining hall. I wonder who else will be there. I guess I better hurry up.
Well, who's gonna be there?
We're gonna find an- Oh, why are you here? Go away. Not this early in the morning. I need you to leave. I don't have energy for you.
Who?
Yoriko. Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, Sora. Did you sleep well?
Why are you in front of my room? Like a creep?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No reason. Well, I mean, it's just next door to my room, right? I just happened to come outside a few moments before you.
Directly in front of my door. Interesting.
But, forget about that. Sora, could you follow me? There's something I wanted to show you.
Something to show me? Also, we have chat rooms on our tablets. You could have just texted me.
Here it is. The door to the balcony has been opened.
Ooh.
The balcony?
Come on, take a look for yourself.
This is...
As I step out onto the balcony, what greeted me was the horizon of a gorgeous blue sea. The salty smell of the ocean and wind enveloped me, refreshing my mind and soul.
This feels amazing.
Everywhere you look is the sea. I guess the monocruise really did start sailing. The interior feels so much like a hotel that I kind of forgot this was a ship.
I know, right? And it's going by so fast. I remembered what Monocro said last night, so I ran straight to the window when I woke up. Then, as I was leaving my room, I noticed this door had opened up too. And, well, I thought you might also want to see the view of the ocean.
Flirting, I see.
Yeah, she doesn't ever lay off. It gets old very quickly. Moving on.
It really is refreshing. I feel like just for this moment, I can forget everything and relax. By the way, Yoriko.
Huh?
Weren't you suspicious of everyone? Because of Void and everything?
No, I don't like suspecting people and stuff. Mike and Hibiki were at it with us, so that's the only reason I got upset.
Also, I know you cannot tell.
Setsuka and Shinji. It's Just that I couldn't quite control my feelings.
From this angle, I know you can't tell from this angle because of how the CG works and what Sora's wearing, but would you believe me if I said that I think, if I remember right, Sora's chest size is actually larger than Yoriko's?
I mean, could be. Not unrealistic. One should never underestimate the ability of clothing to hide stuff.
Yeah.
And I actually appreciate it.
Yeah.
Not everything is vacuum sealed, you know?
Yeah.
So I acted harshly without thinking.
To be honest, when Nikke said I was the most suspicious out of all of us, I felt a wave of worry rush over me. I have no memories. Maybe I really am a void who's forgotten their purpose.
Nah.
Nah.
No! No way! I mean...
I would be...
Well, I can't be certain, of course, but...
I would not love this game as much if Lineage did his little twist card twice.
I refuse to believe you're a void. Besides, even if you are, well, it's like Shinji said. I'll become your closest friend and save you from Void.
Flirting again, I see.
I have no good comments, so you're just gonna hear me go,
So you don't have to worry about anything. No matter what happens, I'll be there for you.
Yoriko, can I hug you?
Flirting, I see.
I have nothing good to say here.
What?
My heart just skipped a beat.
What?
She does this to everyone, by the way. Everyone's like, Sora only flirts with you. No, she flirts with everyone on the cast. Literally, if you look through Hajime's fucking FTEs, she asks to touch his abs on the last FTE, and he lets her. She flirts with everyone on this cast.
As
Anyway,
a true
I like her
Otome
with-
game protagonist.
Yeah, I know. She's like Yuki towards and Sora, no comparison between those two. Yuki's a failed harem protag. That's it. That's all you get from me. Sora has the true Riz.
I mean, this also aligns more with my preferences, though I would have preferred it if Yuki were a bit more skillful. I would have liked to ship him with more people, you know?
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to DRA Yuki, though, I kind of only like the appeal of Kinjo for the sake of it is so funny to me.
Yeah, because he's just so delusional, you kind of have to. For anything else,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, somehow this isn't working for me, and I know it's your fault, Yuki.
Yeah, it's just Kinmai's fine. I can handle Kinmai. I do prefer Kinjo with other people, but I'm just like, yeah, Kinmai can be there, I guess.
Stop it. Jeez. You sometimes say the weirdest stuff, you know?
You're not special, she flirts with everyone. Anyway. After a nice chat with Yoriko, the two of us headed to the dining hall.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Hey.
Ah, Ruko, Rara, I knew you'd come. Satsuka, Shinji, Yuki, is this everyone?
Hi, I'm here too.
Yeah, but you're forgettable sometimes. I'm sorry, I'm being mean to her because she was whining earlier.
For me, she's still a walking toxic positivity.
Here's the thing, I don't mind Iroha, but sometimes I do have to stab at her because she's just such a dumbass coward. But anyway, that aside, like, I do appreciate her narrative-wise, but I do bully her occasionally. Not nearly as much as I bully our hostess here, but anyway. Oh, Iroha. I didn't think you'd come considering the state you were in after the trial.
Of course.
Yeah, I was thinking about that last night. I haven't been myself recently. I'm sorry. But after hearing Shinji's speech yesterday, I realized that I've got to get a hold of myself. After all, positivity is a strength of mine. So I've decided, as of today, Hero Heart the Optimist is back in business. Let's make today a good one.
Hey,
Yuki, what about you? Are you okay? You seem worried too.
Yes.
I agree with Big Bro. I mean, of course, I'm anxious, but you also need someone to depend on, I know.
Yeah, has to latch on to somebody because he can't do shit himself. I'm gonna be salty if I keep talking anyway.
Since we're all in the same boat, I think it's better to follow Big Bro's words than suspect one another.
Big bro.
Big Bro is so amazing. If it was me who tried speaking to everyone like that, we would still be fighting with each other. Latching on onto the next strongest person you see. Well,
Yeah,
at least
kind of
this
pathetic,
time,
honestly.
yeah. This time though, I don't think Shinji's gonna pull a Kinjo on us, so he's probably in better hands this time.
Oh, no, I definitely agree that he's in better hands this time, but I just... Why can't you do anything yourself, boyo? Why? Why can you not do anything yourself? I'm so tired.
Well.
I would be so much more interested in him if he could actually have some agency. You ever have an issue with, like, any, like, girl characters that just don't show their agency whatsoever? I look at Yoriko very aggressively. That's my issue with Yuki, is he doesn't usually use his agency either. And I'm like, I need characters to have agency for me to be invested in them. I need them to have opinions and not rely on the first person they see to do everything for them. Anyway, that's my salt. I'm gonna shut up now.
I do agree though. That's not really something I appreciate either.
Yeah, I would appreciate both Yoriko and Yuki more if they had agency and didn't rely on either Shinji or Sora to, like, do everything for them or, like, you know, follow them around like lost ducks. Dynamics can be cute, I guess, but show some agency so I can be interested.
His leadership is so cool.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but, like, I don't know why, but when that line was said, my head immediately went back to how Yuki was with Kinji. I'm sorry.
Yuki be cheating on his boy.
Yeah? I don't think Kinsho would take kindly to that.
Oh, he would hate Shinji. Just for that.
Mm-hmm. Think so too.
And he would have a very hard time figuring out why.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, you two.
are you serious?
That's your definition of cool.
Oh, please roast him.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
Aside from that.
Well, anyways, I guess this is everyone. Can't say I'm surprised. Are we the last ones?
Well, we had to wait a while for you guys, so I guess there won't be any more coming.
Listen,
So, Nikkei, Emma, Kokoro, and the twins are the ones who aren't here, right? Well, I guess Mikado and Shobai were out of the question from the get-go.
That shouldn't surprise you.
Hmm.
Wait, if Mikado isn't here, where did all this food come from?
Oh dear.
About that. He came in here earlier exclaiming, I totally agree with Mr. Kasai. I come bearing gifts of breakfast and friendship. Who's with me?
Of course he did.
So I took the breakfast, told him to shove his friendship, and then kicked him out of here. Tatsuka, darling, do you have to do my husband like that?
Understandable,
I understand.
but also ouch.
I understand why you're pissed at him, but, like, please. He tones down if you show him the attention he needs. That's like the only way to get him to behave. Y'all are making it worse.
I sure do wonder. Could a babysitter fix him?
Yes, actually.
Oh man. That only makes it more frustrating, though.
Give him a babysitter and he'll try to seduce you, of course, but yeah, if you can endure that, then it's fine.
If his seduction involves his BDSM gear, then I might want to back off.
I think he'd cook for you first. He'd probably, you know, you would just have to, like, be like, hey, I know what you're trying to do here, but this isn't how to go about it. And then he'd be like, oh, explain it to me. And then you could. Then he'd be like, okay, I can do that. People kind of underestimate, like, what you could get away with around him if, like, put him in different circumstances. Not to say that he's not morally reprehensibly fucked up in the actions that he pulls here, but, like, you could mellow him out a little bit. When he has attention, he mellows the fuck out. When he doesn't get attention is when he becomes a problem.
Oh man, the most babysittable problem guy of them all.
Yeah, basically. Good.
Then does it mean that the others would rather continue to doubt and mistrust one another?
Yeah, right.
Who can blame them? The voids could be anyone, remember? They could even be sitting with us right now as we eat.
Better watch it.
Hey Yuki! Cut that out right now! If you're gonna keep talking like this, then you can leave! Woo. Tell him. Wait, no. Big bro, I didn't mean it like that.
Listen here.
From now on, I won't be allowing such negative talk like that. It's unhealthy and unproductive.
True.
I have mixed feelings on that, but for now, yeah.
Yeah.
If you treat the voids as villains, how can you expect them to trust us? They may have made a mistake joining Void, but they are humans with dreams and feelings too. You need to be the change you wanna see, Yuki! Do you understand? Yes! Got it, bro.
I will say, okay. At first, like, first time I went through SDRA, I did not care much about Shinji. I was very indifferent to him. I am now seeing why people like Yuki around Shinji a lot, because he is actually a pretty good influence on him to a point. They're a good influence on each other. Like, Shinji's a bit hot-headed, but, like, Shinji pulls Yuki out of his own ass, which is exactly what he needs.
Yes.
And then Yuki helps mellow Shinji out when he starts, like, getting too ahead of himself. So they balance each other out real well. However, what a great quote. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you for throwing me off. I forgot it was you. Bastard! What a great quote. Another wise man once said exactly the exact same thing. Mind if I use that as a headline in the morning newspaper? Good God, my voice went everywhere with him just now. I'm so mad.
Welp.
Nick?
I'm boozled.
Great.
Oh, great. It's you. Well, what do you want? Come to make fun of us?
Okay, I have to give
Now.
Yoriko exactly one piece of credit in this entire game. I love when her and Nikke rib at each other. The only reason I condone her being on screen is when she ribs him and he ribs back. I love seeing it because they cannot stand each other and it's really funny to me. I'm sorry?
Huh?
Ever since the class trial, I've been a real pain in the ass, haven't I?
You have, but we welcome you with open arms if you changed.
Mr. Fan Favorite gets a lot of screen time, so yeah, hello Nikke, welcome back. Don't be a shit for a little while and we'll tolerate you. Doubting everyone, causing conflict, just being generally unpleasant. And for that, I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry.
Nikke, you're saying that you agree with my ideas?
Well, I wouldn't be here if I didn't, would I? Those who agree should come to the dining hall, wasn't it?
That's...
What changed your mind all of a sudden?
Of
just yesterday you were on about the journalist instinct or something.
This might be Emma.
Please understand his feelings.
I was right!
Yep. He seems to have gone through a lot mentally after listening to what Shinji had to say yesterday. Emma, you're here too? I thought it would be impossible to trust you all among the conflict and doubt. But if everyone is aiming to start anew, I thought maybe I would give it a shot too. Didn't I tell you? The precondition was, if you're going to be like that.
She's the type of person that doesn't want to be around drama. That's completely reasonable.
Am I being too indecisive?
Well...
If we're to continue doubting each other, another murder will end up occurring eventually. And that won't change anything at all. It becomes so intimate that the Voids feel inclined to betray Mikado and their group. It's a great plan.
Let's seduce them.
Admittedly, I hadn't considered anything like that.
That's why.
So, I know I was being rude and I showed up a little late, but may I join the group?
Sure. Better than
Then,
antagonize.
we can be here. I just need to steal your hat and run around with it for a minute to give you some shit, but yeah, you can stay.
It's the same for me. You guys.
Of course you can. If everyone's working together, there's nothing to be afraid of. Also, I've noticed something, Rina. When I like a guy who's closer to my height, my fight response kicks in. Nikke is very close to my height, therefore I must bully him.
Well, feel free to. That's also funny.
Yeah, it is. Well, if the others agree, that is.
Sure.
I'm with you. It's wrong for classmates to become enemies.
Of course.
Same here.
Although...
Well, if you're being sincere, I guess I could put up these past few days behind us.
Same for me. Let's get along again.
You guys. Thank you everyone for supporting my ideas. Now, let's win the Voids over, defeat Mikado, and escape this island together.
Okay, Shinji's growing on me. He is a little cute.
He is
I was
doing
very
his best.
indifferent about him. I was very indifferent about him the first few times I've gone through this game, but I'm changing my opinion a little bit because I'm noticing that he's cute.
He's doing his best. It also helps
Yeah.
that his responses are becoming less stereotypical.
Yeah, I think that was my main problem with him initially, is that, like, he was too predictable, and I don't like when a character's too predictable. Like, I like being able to analyze the character while predicting them. I don't like when they're too predictable for me. And that was Shinji for a while. And it's also a few other people, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter who the Voids are. Everyone's coming together, just like when we first met. By creating a unanimous trusting bond, Voids will have no choice but to concede. Of course, it won't be easy, but in this exact moment, we took a full step, a step towards hope. Don't do this to me.
Welp.
Oh dear.
Usual pro-tag speech. We've been waiting for quite a while, but I guess Coco, Kana, and Biki won't be coming.
Well, I have a feeling that Kanade is being held up by a certain someone.
Yeah, I think Kanade is, like, sticking to her sister right now, since her sister's being a brat, and Coco naturally is keeping a distance from the group, because she said she would.
Yep.
And then nobody's keeping Teria in mind, but Coco did say she was borrowing Teria, so that scans too.
So...
I guess it can't be helped. Everyone thinks differently about things.
Now then.
Well then, let's talk about what options we have from here on out.
Options? Wasn't it just getting along like before? I mean, we gotta do something. Not just,
Yeah, you can't just go back to it, Iroha. That's not gonna do anything.
I mean, we could all just frolic around. Pass the time like that. Whatever.
True.
Will be fun
True.
too, but probably only for a few days.
True.
Aside from that,
That was just the foundation. Now we need to discuss the latest change we've been faced with. Ah, you mean the guy Mikado introduced yesterday?
Look,
Don't forget we're also traveling to a new island.
Then
The new island. Since we haven't been there yet, there's no point in worrying or thinking about that right now. Nikkei's right, our biggest concern should be that new man from yesterday.
look.
On my way downstairs, I noticed the third floor's vacant male dormitory is now his. I wonder when that adjustment was made. That guy, he mentioned being a graduate or something. What was his name again?
I got this.
Former Ultimate Merchant Teria Otori, if I recall correctly. He was a graduate of the 79th class, so that makes him our upperclassman. And to top that off, Mikado said he was a survivor of the school killing game.
But
Speaking of which, what exactly is this school killing game? Is it something similar to the one we're in?
Well,
If he really did go through the same situation we're in now and survived, he may be our biggest help to us.
We should ask him about that. So then, has this terrier still not woken up yet?
Who knows? I don't think I've seen him since Kokoro led him away yesterday.
Hey,
Hey, about that terrier guy, doesn't he look kind of familiar? Are you speaking about the fact that he was there on the first day, or do you remember stuff?
Who knows?
Well, didn't we see him with a woman in glasses on the first day here? No, not that. It feels like I know him from somewhere. Oh?
that's why.
About that, he and the woman in glasses said something similar to that effect. Yuki, he definitely called out your name. Maybe that will end up being of some relevance?
well,
Well, it's just a hunch. I don't know anything about those two. What's up with that?
Hey,
Yuki, are you hiding something from...
listen here.
Nikkei? Breathing down his neck?
Fucking warning! The fucking dad warning! That's excellent, sorry. That's great.
huh?
Huh? What is it?
Didn't I tell you not to talk about stuff like that?
Sorry, it just slipped.
Everyone here should never doubt their friends. It's the most basic rule, got it? Sure.
Yes.
We're still gonna do it though.
Yeah.
He's right. If we doubt one another, we can stay positive. But despite Kokoro's confirming that he isn't a void, he's still suspicious. I wonder, is it even safe for us to trust him in the first place?
it's fine.
You can trust him. That's the last piece of advice I'm able to offer. He's trustworthy.
Hello, Kokoro.
Hello.
Koko, did you come to visit us? You're siding with Shinji's plans?
Huh?
Wait, last piece of evidence? What's that supposed to mean?
That's right.
Teria Otori, I'm positive that he isn't part of Void. And because of that, he's automatically more trustworthy than the others. If you wish for further details, simply ask him yourself.
Hey, don't just ignore me. What do you mean by last piece of advice?
aside from that,
So because you're here, that means you're with us, right?
No, I won't be joining your little group. Moreover, I won't be assisting you at all from now on. Oh-ho. What? No, but why?
I'll explain.
The reason I've come here is to explain my stance. I ask that you listen carefully. I won't be thinking any more about the voids, nor will I be attempting to predict who is a member. Interesting, huh?
I understand why she does this. Just let her talk.
That's.
Wait, how come?
Hey now.
Coco, are you doing this because we asked you so fervorously about it after the trial? That we didn't consider your feelings and just nagged you to find our oppressors?
I mean, I'm also pretty sure that it's also a way to avoid more murders because, yeah, sure, expose all of them, see what happens.
Honestly.
No, I don't mind that too much. I'm doing this to preserve my own life. Yeah, she would
If
also
you
be.
think about it, because of how well she can read people, she is the Void's and Mikado's biggest threat currently on the cast. So she does not want to get picked off.
Huh? Your life? I'm positive that there's a void here with us right now, although I'm unsure of how many. I don't know who you are, but I'm asking you to leave me alone. I won't be interfering with your plans or attempting to discover your identities. So please, don't kill me. Kokoro!
Kokoro, who had always supported us even before the first trial. Kokoro, who had worked harder than anyone else here in order to find the truth. It felt like the same Kokoro stood here, but with her weakness and fears on display.
The hell?
Are you saying you're simply going to spectate? Not care about the lives of who lives or who dies? As long as you're alive?
Listen.
Coco, please reconsider. Each and every one of us are afraid of dying, yet we stand here, united, in order to survive. If we're together, the chances of our lives being threatened are weakened. And the chances of us discovering the truths go way up.
Yeah, I'm going to protect everyone here so no one has to be sacrificed.
I'm sorry.
Someone else has said that line before.
Yes, someone else has said that line. This is the result of my talent. As you just pointed out, I can immediately identify who the wolf in cheap clothing among us are.
Right.
As if I was to do that, as a member of Void, who would you want to kill first? Nuts!
Which means...
The last victim, Yuri Kagarin, acted alone for the most part, but he was with everyone else the night he died. If being with everyone was sure to prevent death, I wouldn't have chosen this path.
What?
But wait a second, are you really okay with this? To survive alone? Without ever knowing the truth?
Well...
It's better than dying. My infinitive curiosity can only live on while I'm alive. Well, that's how I see it. Anyway, if the voids are still after me even with this, then I guess I can help that. Please respect my decisions.
Listen.
Coco, could you reconsider just once more? Without you, we're...
It's fine.
Don't act like that. I was more or less alone in the first place, and I'm not completely breaking our bonds. I will continue to contribute to your conversations, as long as they aren't about the voids or the truth behind all this. It goes without saying, but if another trial takes place, I will still do my best. We all know that failing a trial is yet another way to die. But that doesn't make any sense. You practically carried the discussions in the last trial, so even if you're not actively seeking out the voids, your reasoning in class trials would definitely be a nuisance for them. It's the same either way.
Not true.
No, you're mistaken there. The Voids aren't trying to win the class trial.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
I'll explain.
In the last trial, Hajime said, if I win, then that's a problem in itself. Thus, it can be concluded that it's actually quite troublesome for the Voids if the Blackened were to avoid being identified. If a Void commits murder, it means that they've already followed the plan to the point of willingness to surrender their lives. I will hope that the truth surrounding the murder is revealed. If that is indeed the case, I can actually prove to be quite useful for them in class trials.
Which means...
The goal is to make sure that affiliation isn't revealed before the murder occurs. Thus, I'm the highest priority. And that's what brings us here, understood?
Kokoro.
Honestly, even now, just by talking to you, I may end up accidentally providing hints. This may only aggravate the Voids further. Don't be mistaken, however. Like I said, if you require assistance, I shall be willing to provide it. I am simply setting a few limitations for my own safety.
She's setting boundaries.
Yep. Well then, this is the last time you will see me in an official meeting.
I'm leaving.
Farewell, and take care. Oh girl, you are so pointing death flags at yourself.
It should have been a good atmosphere, heightened due to us finally agreeing to come together. Was brought crashing down as soon as Kokoro left. Only now did we all realize how much we depended and relied upon Kokoro, now when it was too late. This is exactly what I was talking about, though. Like, about what bugs me about the fact that Yuki's and Yoriko are too reliant. Because if the whole cast is reliant on someone and they go, no, then this happens.
Yep.
It's just on a wider scale, but anyway.
This is...
Hi!
Oh?
Ah, it's the man from yesterday.
Well.
Hey!
Hello. I heard that I could eat breakfast here.
Although distraught as an effect of Kokoro's declaration, we decided to calm down and talk to the new participant.
First off, what should we call you? Could you tell us your name?
My apologies. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm the former Ultimate Merchant and a former student in Hope's Peak. My name is Teruya Otori, but you can call me whatever you want.
Boy is back.
Boy.
Seriously?
Man, to think that I had underclassmen at Hope's Peak?
Yeah. Interesting, eh?
I ain't the brightest bulb, Rina. We're not going to be able to connect those dots, I swear to God. You'll have to forgive me when I say I don't remember interacting with any of you. But that aside, now that we're stuck here together, I hope that we can get along.
Are you serious?
Get along? Do you have any idea what kind of situation we're in?
You see...
I heard about it briefly from the girl that just left.
Koko?
I still can't fully grasp the whole situation, but I heard there are Voids, the group of masterminds among you. Kokoro told me a lot, including the fact that I'm not a Void. And if worse comes to worse, I should be able to help you guys out in her place.
Something that just came to mind.
Yeah?
He would be a very good person for the Voids to target now.
That's true, except for the fact that, like, it feels too on the nose. Because Mikado and Monochrome made such a big show of bringing him in. But I feel like he'll be here at least for a little bit. I don't know if he'll survive the whole game. I just think he'll be here for a while.
Just in terms of, you know, werewolf, he was proven to not be a werewolf, so...
Yeah, there's that too. But there's also the thing of, like, why would Mikado go through the effort of erasing so much of his memory then, as we saw earlier? There would be no reason to do that if they were just gonna off him, I think.
Just in theory.
Yeah.
Even so.
You spoke last night, right? So Kokoro's under the impression that this guy will be able to lead us in her absence.
Well,
Are we going to be able to trust him simply because he received Kokoro's approval? Kokoro could be a void herself, you know.
We should ask him about that, along with the other questions on our minds. Did I say something wrong? Did you want to ask us questions first? Or do I have something on my face?
don't worry.
No, nothing's wrong. I don't mind you asking me questions, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to help you all that much.
What do you mean?
I might have amnesia. I can't seem to remember some stuff. It's like there's a gaping hole in my memories. Like the reason why I was kidnapped here.
What? Amnesia?
Huh?
Just like Sora.
Yeah, but
Wait, but didn't you arrive on this island with some woman?
What are you saying?
Huh? You're kidding, right? I've definitely never been to this island before, let alone with a woman.
Oh my god, please.
Have you
Forgot
forgotten?
Ray!
No.
No!
Well, this is certainly unexpected.
then
Hey, why don't you first tell us everything you remember then? That should be easier.
Alright. Since it seems like we're in the same boat, I'll try to remember everything as best I can.
Harriet told us everything he knew about as if he was telling an old tale. Most of his stories were absurd to the point where it was almost unbelievable, but somehow it felt relatable.
Huh?
Now then.
So, to summarize, the 79th class was abducted shortly after entering the school, and were forced to kill each other under the words of some stuffed bear named Monokuma. Then, once the game finally concluded, you and 2 other survivors went on to create this Kisaragi Foundation that you're currently affiliated with?
Hard to believe that there's been an incident similar to ours. So, what exactly is the Kisaragi Foundation?
I'm sorry, but
About that. I can't remember.
Of course they would erase,
Yeah.
like, literally the most important information. Anyway.
What? That's the most important part.
you see,
I can only really remember the basic outline. The specific details are a bit foggy. Last memory I have before waking up here is working at the Foundation.
jeez.
You said you didn't remember, but you've definitely visited this island before with someone else. You kept calling her Ray, and...
What are you saying?
Huh? Ray? Ray Mikaru? How do you know about Ray? Like I said, I already briefly met the 2 of you when you both first arrived.
You.
Ray was there, and so was I. Okay, guys, don't worry. If they notice I'm gone, Ray and the rest of the Foundation will come save us.
Oh no. This is the meme of, like, should I tell him? Don't you dare. Oh, yep,
I
here it
promise.
comes.
Huh? What's with this atmosphere? I'm not joking around. You should see how capable she is. Nothing stops here.
Oh my god, I forgot how much this plays it up. Wait.
She ain't dead, she's just somewhere else.
Rina's like, I saw no body, therefore my queen is not dead.
Indeed, that's the rule.
It is the rule, honestly.
But
Terry, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that woman, Ray, she's dead.
Nope.
Rina's like,
ain't.
absolutely not. Rina's like, absolutely not. There's no way in hell that my queen is dead.
Nope, she isn't. She's just somewhere else. I've not seen a dead body.
Yep, 100%.
No way!
Come on. That's a bit far for a joke, you know? She's not the type to just die like that. She survived an entire killing game. If a plan of hers ever fails, she'll have 5 more prepared in her mind to fight back with.
oh dear.
We all witnessed it. Mikado's magic burned her up into a pile of ashes.
Lies! Ray would never die so easily. You must be mistaking her with someone else.
Yikes.
I'm telling you, you were there with us.
Not happening.
Well, then Mikado must have pulled some sort of trick to deceive the eyes. Like, some kind of grand illusion or some shit.
I can't believe I'm on the same page as Terria, but yeah.
It's so funny when we went an entire game poking at him for being a dumbass.
Yeah. We gotta
Would
be...
I say that I knew you would come to this exact conclusion at this exact point in time? I was prepared for it when I saw how much you latched onto her. That you would back Terria up and down. So, like, I predicted it.
I mean, I don't have much of another choice, you know?
Yeah, the queen can never die.
Absolutely not.
Long live the queen!
Anyway, Ray's not dead and that's final. So, you guys can all relax. There's help coming from the outside.
Um,
Are we sure we can trust this guy?
Yeah.
If he's denying it with this much certainty, then there's no more point in talking about it. I mean, true.
Yeah, you're gonna just hit a stone wall there.
How about we change the subject? Tell us about the killing game you've experienced. Maybe you will be able to find some correlation between the 2 killing games, like having the same guy right here, beside you. Right, Yuki?
Right, Maida?
Let's see.
I'm sorry, but
Sorry, I can't remember that either.
Of course not.
Would be too useful if he could. He'd point at Yuki immediately.
Yep.
And then Yuki would probably get knocked off.
for real?
Which means that the Voids want Yuki alive. Because why else would they delete that information from Terria's head?
I mean, yeah, I'm still on my theory that they want to resurrect Utsuro or something.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Then what do you know?
I'm sorry, but
Believe me, this is frustrating for me too. I remember how it went and what it felt like. But the motive behind the killing game and all the friends I had made and lost besides Paray, can't seem to recall them at all. Interesting that you are not bringing up Tsurugi Kinjo.
He doesn't, yeah.
Oh, I have things to say about that later.
The ones who did, their names, their faces, damn it!
Now then.
Let's not worry too much about the specifics for now.
Oh, what's really funny there, actually, is he doesn't remember the names of any victims or the people who died.
He still
Now,
has
why
his
would they
goggles.
take that Yeah, but why would they take that information away?
Yeah, that is quite weird. Normally, it wouldn't be an issue now, would it? It shouldn't be.
Wouldn't think so, no.
I mean, I guess you would have to erase the information of the masterminds.
Yeah, that I could understand, but why erase everyone else's faces and names? Or, like, how it all went?
Weird.
Yep.
Mikado said Teria here would be of help to us. We just need to find out how.
If he can roughly remember how it went, it may still help us, even if only in the slightest. Harry, in your own killing game, a lot of people died, right?
No good.
Yeah, 15 out of 16. Only 3 of us had survived.
No way! 13 people died?
No way.
Does that mean that since we've already lost 2 people, if our killing game follows yours, 11 more will lose their lives?
Do you really think I will let that happen? Hell no, not in a million years.
Oh, sweet summer child, you're gonna be a victim if you continue talking like that.
I see you're attached to him.
Not super attached yet, but I know how it goes.
True.
Teria, even if it's only a bit, we're going to need you to cooperate with us. In exchange, I promise we'll help you however we can.
I promise it.
Of course, I'll give you my undivided support. Just like that time, the most important thing in a killing game is to bond with one another. So let's all help each other get through this mess.
I'm real glad I can still do my Teria voice. Because it's kind of grown on me for my register.
Although we didn't receive the information we wanted from Teria. He's a survivor of the killing game, and doesn't seem like a bad person, so we've decided to act as one. Although, there are some who don't fully trust him. We have no reason to keep him out of the loop as of now. As our conversation dragged on, the meeting was dismissed, and we each went about with our own business.
You!
You there, can I have a moment?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
What did you say your name was?
Sora, it's not my real name, though.
No good.
Ah, that's right. You said you're using a pseudonym since you're also suffering from memory loss.
Well, at least you have some idea as to who you actually are, unlike me. By the way, you said your name was Teria, right? Is that what you want me to call you?
Don't worry.
You can call me whatever you want. I really don't care.
Then, yeah, I'll just call you Teria. So, did you need me for something?
Huh? Oh, well, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but...
Sora, have we met
Sora,
before?
have we... Damn it, I wanted to voice that line. I'm voicing it again anyway. Sora, have we met before?
Interesting that he's Ah, yes, my theory of Sora being Akane has been supported again.
What? Are you hitting on me? You look a lot older than I do, Teria.
That's not...
It's not like that! Maybe I'm just imagining it. It's just that, for some weird reason, I feel kind of strange whenever I see your face.
That's weird.
Hey.
Sora, do you want to drink tea with... Huh. Is there a problem here, Teru something?
Oh my, see, this is where it starts.
It's Teria.
But...
Right, but what are you two doing?
He's hitting on me.
Sora, no!
Don't do this to him!
Why would you do this to him?
Although it is an interesting idea, but okay.
That's not...
What? No, I told you that ain't it!
Hey!
listen up, mister. I don't know exactly what's going on, but this isn't the kind of situation that you can just sit down and relax in. None of us can. Sora, let's just go.
Oh, alright.
Hey,
Sora, wait, I'm being serious here. It's the same as with that Yuki kid earlier. Talking with you, I feel like I'm on the verge of remembering something.
Let's just go, Sora. You
Yoriko, I
are...
want you to shut up for just this once.
Yoriko, you're kinda cock-blocking information here.
Yeah, that's part of why she irks me. Anyway.
Daria, he didn't look like he was simply joking around. I don't feel anything in particular when it comes to Daria, but he seems to feel something when it comes to me. While it's true that he's in the same amnesiac state as me, there's no way of knowing if talking with him will be the clue to regaining my memory.
Yay!
Mihi. Wee.
Good. We will bother him after we bother Shobai.
I went to my room after drinking tea with Yoriko. She can't brew for shit, I can do it better. We went our separate ways for now, but the ship's sailing, so I can't go outside. And I don't have anything in particular I need to get done.
There's a typo there, translators. Just highlighting it for y'all.
Shinji said that in times like these, we should become friends with each other. Then let's pass the time doing something.
Yee.
Shobai. Well, wait. Look at the menu. I want to see how much stamina we have. Okay, we have 3. All right. Yeah, let's go. To the other Shobai.
First things first. Save.
Yeah! Info save.
Where the heck are you, Shobai?
He might be in the library or the game room.
Ah.
There's my bitch! I know him a little too well.
What?
Yes.
What an annoying girl, I told you to go away.
By the way, do we even have a gift for him?
Oh shit, do we?
I don't know.
I don't know, we didn't check. Do you want to load real quick, or do you want to fuck around with it?
I mean, we can see what happens.
Yeah, true.
I spent time chasing after Shobai.
Yep, that's exactly the dynamic, thank you.
Intimacy.
She's a chaser and he's a runner.
Yep.
I don't know what we have. I really don't.
I guess I can just say no, and it shouldn't really...
Yeah, we can try and get, if we get a dialogue option to see if we can get intimacy that way, but I don't remember what the good options are. I forget he's so difficult. He is so difficult.
That he is. Okay, now we can get...
Now we can check our inventory real quick before going back out there.
I'm pretty sure we didn't have anything, though. We were coming up a bit...
Yeah, I know, but I want to look. Alright, so I guess go hit the... We have a lot of mono coins. Crow. We have a lot of crow. So we could do a few pulls. We just need at least 500 to hang out with Shobai each time, though, once he actually starts talking to us. Yeah, it's over there.
Yep. Long time no see.
Yup. Okay, we have a lot, and it's 500 per draw, so we can do a few.
I know it's random each time, thank God, but... Nice. Nice. Eat. The fuck? that? I don't... no idea. Oh my lord. Interesting. Oh my god.
Alright.
Well, yeah.
What?
Okay, we don't have enough to hang out with Shobai anymore properly, but we have it.
I mean, but we can, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just go bug Harriet, but I think you give that to Setsuka.
I mean, I can also...
They say something good happens when a woman has it. Setsuka likes that item, so yeah, let's save before handing it to her, just in case.
It is down below. So is it the right one?
Yeah, that's the one we needed. Okay, so yeah, let's save and give that to Setsuka and see if it triggers.
If not, we can just reload and go bug Teria instead.
Setsuka was with in front of her room, I think.
There she is. Hello, darling.
Hey, hey.
I think this is the same thing she was saying in her other... I can voice it on...
Rara, it's important to relax in bad situations like that. Worrying about it will just give you unnecessary stress.
Yes. Spend time with wife.
Oh?
We have to give it to her.
Yep.
The wife ever. Yay. Okay. So, now we gotta give her the thing.
Interesting way of doing this.
I mean, the other ones were triggered by giving them to Haru, I think. So...
not
in
in
game
free
one.
time. There was an auto.
That's true. If this doesn't work, we can just...
A gift? Oh, this is... How did you know I love this? Oh, it's so cute. Come here, Rara. Big sis is gonna give you a big old kiss.
Please trigger the event. It didn't, so we need to go back. Let me ask Yomi how to trigger this.
The whole thing with the woman's fantasy didn't pan out. It was
I forgot that it auto triggers in chapter 1. So
yeah. Too late.
Shit, because that scene's so funny.
I'll look at it though on a YouTube video or something later then.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's bother Shobai.
What?
Yes.
Time to bug him. And ask for his hand in marriage, because that's what she's good at. He said this last time.
Yep.
Yes, please chase him around. It's what he likes. Yes.
It was rather... Yep.
Give him expensive items.
What's this?
Not bad.
Not bad. I'll gladly take it. This is free, right? Don't expect any refunds or returns later.
Let us talk to you, dummy. Finally!
Cool.
He's so hard! He is so hard! Anyway.
Alright, let's see. What a valuable conversation.
He's just like that.
Can't you leave already?
Huh?
How long are you gonna stay here? Hanging out with a guy like me doesn't benefit either of us.
But you're still one of our classmates. Don't you think there's value in getting to know each other?
Classmates. I've never even set foot anywhere near that free Hope Academy.
You know, you're probably right. You would... How do you even count?
He's an ultimate.
Huh? What?
None of your business. It's not anything you need to know. We going now?
Wait! Shobai, you're a broker, right? How about a deal?
A deal?
I'll pay you. Aren't you always going on about doing anything as... Fine, as long as you don't ask for that much, so please chat with me.
You're one weird girl. Why would you possibly go that far just to talk to me?
I believe it's the last one.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't think he would like the because I like you thing.
No. He doesn't like clingy. So the top one, I think he gives you like a... He's a big snark about it. I'm like 98% sure it's the last one.
Man, if it had been the middle one, then I would have been like love at first step.
He does snark at you about that, actually, if you pick that one. He's like, I literally stabbed you, what do you mean?
Love at first step, it happens.
Anyway. I hope this is the right one.
No real reason. Do I need one to make a deal?
Well, figuring too much out about a client ain't exactly pretty. I like that spirit.
Whee!
That's right!
I'm not sure why, but I get the feeling you know more than you're letting on, Shobai. Something that will break down this situation.
Hey, if there was something like that, I would have spilled already. Well, that's that. You're smarter than I thought, Albino.
They kept the nickname, I'm surprised. That's what he normally calls her. I prefer that annoying nickname to Whitehair because Whitehair is just too generic.
Yeah, it's too long.
It doesn't roll off his tongue as easy as Albino does, and he calls her that for like the entire fucking game.
Deal accepted. 1,000 crows for 10 minutes.
Okay, I was off by a digit. So we can do it. We can fuck around with him 5 times.
However, don't expect me to go anything over that. I'm offering you a lot of service just with this since I'm using up time.
You're a calculated person, as expected.
Piss off.
Happy? Now hurry up and scram. I didn't receive any payment today, so there's nothing else I can tell you.
I've made a deal with Shobai.
From now on, in order to spend time with Shobai, you have to give him 1,000 fucking crows. Because he's an escort now, I guess.
Yeah, do I still need to give him a gift?
I think he still is kind of lukewarm to you, so it's harder to get like him to talk to you, but gifts speed it up. Because I remember Ha telling me that like he's hard to please.
Yeah, I can tell. But getting the right gifts is kind of hard.
We can try on next free time to see if like he just ignores us after we talk to him, or if he'll let us actually talk to him initially. And then we'll know if we need to stock up gifts too. Because if that's the case, then investigation might be better because we could get gifts randomly that way without crows. Plus, we could get more crows that way too. expensive bitch.
Yep,
I love this sprite.
he is not happy.
No, he's not.
Whee.
Shobai and I went our separate ways, and I returned to my room. It's nighttime. Just being stuck on the monocruise, it's no wonder time seems to flow slower than that everyone's bored. Since we'll arrive at the second island soon, it'd be okay to rest as much as possible for the investigation, right? I should sleep soon, I'm tired.
Yep, and that's our cue.
Save time! Wow!
Yee. And I think this is also a good place to stop the part.
I agree.
Alrighty then. Then next time we will probably see the new island.
Yeah.
And we shall hope for more luck with the Mono machine.
Yeah, I think honestly we should investigate a little next time and
Yeah.
start clicking on random question marks to try and farm crows.
Work.
Yeah, but we gotta schmooze him. I don't know what to tell you, Rina. He's a tricky bastard.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
So, until next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.